Hi, my name's Anessa, and I'm a nutritionist, and my dear friends that are running the Switch to Safer group asked me to do a couple food-related tips on switching to safer foods. Now, I don't know a ton about the chemicals that we should and shouldn't be using in our home or our cosmetics, so I'm looking forward to their tips and learning from them, same as you. But for the few short videos that I'll be doing, I just want to give you a few things to think about and a little bit of a starting place, because your body literally is your home. It's your temple. And but we all start somewhere when we're walking the path to greater health. And when it comes to switching safer food. So this video is about some of the vitamins and minerals that are put into foods and how and why they got there. So just a little bit of history, okay? So years and years and years ago, when companies started to make white bread, white rolls, white rice, what they had to do is take the little wheat berry and they strip it of its outside bran, the wheat bran, and then they also take out the baby heart called wheat germ. Some of you have seen bottled wheat bran or wheat germ. That's what those two things are. So that's how they made those white items. And when they did that, they took away almost all the fiber and all of the vitamins and minerals. So as they produced this white food, what they saw was people were presenting with diseases that we hadn't really seen, diseases of B vitamin deficiencies. You need B vitamins for your nervous system to be able to walk, to have energy, to metabolize carbohydrates and fat and proteins. So people were getting sick because they were lacking nutrients that they really needed. So our government wised up and they decided to recommend and to make a law that all those vitamins and minerals had to be put back in at certain levels. So here's the deal. When you go to the store, grab a box of anything and just ignore the front of the box, okay? That's my first tip. I bet you love the cereal that I'm using for this. Ignore the front of the box. Go straight to the label. Even skip over the nutrition facts. Those are so confusing. Go to the ingredients list. To me, this is the only real thing that we should be looking at. I call it your source of truth. So the ingredients list is going to tell you exactly what you're putting in your body. So on white items, a lot of times you're going to see enriched wheat flour, enriched white flour, and then it's going to have a slew of hard pronouncing names like riboflavin and cyanocobalamin. Those are vitamins and minerals. Now, so they put all those vitamins and minerals back in, but the interesting thing is it's not like they squished down a bunch of fruits and vegetables to put them in there. Those vitamins and minerals are different powders that come from plants all over the US, sometimes all over the world. And what I think, this is my humble opinion, is that it's so much better to get that vitamin and mineral in the food that God created instead of added in some man-made form. So that's a good starting place, is to switch from things that have had the original nutrients taken out and then had to have those vitamins and minerals added back in. I don't believe your body's gonna process those as well. Not that they're terrible, but a better thing to do is to switch from some kind of breakfast cereal to oats. So breakfast cereals used to be marketed, growing up in the 80s, I remember they were marketed like they had a ton of vitamin and minerals, they were filled with all this calcium. Basically, you could eat bowls of them all day long and you would be more healthy for it. Better thing to do is to switch to something plain and whole without the slew of added vitamins and minerals. Switch to something that already has vitamins and minerals in it, like whole oats. So in comparison, you see on the ingredients list, whole rolled oats. I love that. Nothing else added. So that's your first tip. Go to the ingredients list, look at it. It's your source of truth. It's going to tell you what you're putting in your body. Look for something that's as whole as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to your comments.